24th August 2008, 8:30 p.m. Boston. Lokvani interview with Honorable Dr. R.K. by Lokvani editor Professor Srimati Ranjani Saigal.
And I'll take your biodata from the thing. That would be great. So you told me that you had finished your PhD at BHU. What motivated you to go to Guruji? Did you know him before that, or could you just
No,
describe your spiritual
no.
journey for our authors to our audience?
Actually, I went to Kashi, now known as Varanasi,
Oh no. Go ahead, sir.
the Benares.
Uh-huh.
My grandfather went there to do his, after he retired as a deputy collector of police, superintendent police, central excise.
Uh-huh.
And when he retired, he wanted to spend his life in Kashi, what we say as Kashi Vas.
And he was originally in Hyderabad. Or
He was in Ongole and Andhra
Ongole.
Pradesh.
My brother-in-law is from Ongole.
And he is also from Ongole.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'll tell you who my brother-in-law is later. Maybe you know him. Yeah.
So, and I was much attached to my grandfather. So I also went to Kashi, and there my 10th class to until PhD I finished my work there. And in that process, we know that Kashi is Benares, now known as Varanasi also. So it is more important for the spiritual and cultural development of Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. So I had a number of gurus there in Uttar Pradesh. Almost I had 39 gurus in Kashi in my age, since my 12th year to 21st year. And Anandamayi Ma and Shobha Devi, and then Kinaram Baba, Devariya Baba. There are so many people who were very famous later. At that time I was so young, 12 years or 13 years. I just used to go with my grandfather and hear them, and doing my own pranks, and my grandfather dealing with them.
So may I ask
So
you?
suddenly,
Sir, may I interrupt you?
yeah, why not? Why not? Why
So
not?
I'm curious. So he just had no roots in Kashi, nothing.
Nothing.
He just picked up and went.
Went because he wanted to stay after retirement in Kashi.
So he found a place and all when he went.
Went.
I just am so curious. Wow.
No, no,
And he didn't know Hindi.
No,
And that was not a problem
no problem.
because
No
people
problem.
knew English.
New English.
Yeah. Sorry, sir.
No, no, it's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm so curious. Yeah.
And slowly, because of me and because of the prolonged stay, he learnt. But it was just a small level of Hindi only, not a very fluent Hindi. But I learnt sufficient Hindi that I forgot Telugu
Because you lived there.
there. So in 1971, I first came in contact with Param Puja Gurudev, and till then I had, say, almost 39 gurus. But now, after that was in 1971, and now it is 35 years or more than that, and I am still not able to fathom Param Puja Gurudev's depth and understanding of spiritualism. Whereas with 39 gurus, I could able to understand and go to a next guru, next guru, next guru. But with Sri Ram Sharma Acharya, the problem is I am not going anywhere, but I am going deep. And it is still being continued. So that's how I met him. And
Wonderful. And did you go visit him, or he just came and gave a pravachan and you were just drawn to him?
no, it is almost before I met him, I had 3 dreams on different occasions. But I never knew him. At that time, I never knew him. So it was some very great, attractive old man advising me or guiding me. But when I went there, the first words he used is, "Do I need to call 3 times that you come?" That gave me that relationships. That word somehow touched my heart.
Because you knew.
He knew already, and I couldn't guess, but he was already behind me, guiding me.
That's great. And so you went to Haridwar at that time, and then you just stayed there. Is that right?
No, no, that I was doing my final year MSc.
Uh-huh.
And so in summer I went there.
Okay.
Then this occasion happened because, and he was also shifting from Mathura to Haridwar
Oh, he was in Mathura.
at that time.
Okay. Uh-huh.
But that was on 16th, 17th, 18th June of 1971.
Ah, I see.
So at that summer I met him.
Yeah.
And after that I came back and I was doing my MSc and then PhD
Yeah.
for 3.5 years and 1 year MSc. So 4.5 years. I was a regular visitor to Haridwar, and there I learned a number of sadhanas, especially the what Guruji says as a prajna yoga, the yoga of wisdom, and he differentiates between gyan and prajna. Let us say what we say, a distilled knowledge is wisdom. So he used to take a number of classes, training classes, जिसको in Hindi we call it as sadhana shibir. So that a number of sadhana shibirs he used to take. One Pran Prachavartan shibir where he transforms the vitality of spiritual life. And then you have this what we call Kayakalpa shibir. And then you have the Gayatri Mahavigyan shibir. So similarly I used to attend a number of classes. And he always used to say that we understand the science behind spiritualism. That is where he always used to say that I am giving you Adhyatmik Vigyan, scientific spiritualism. So that's how he trained us, and he's still continuing his training. Even now when I read some of those books, I feel I never read before. And even though I must be reading it third time or fourth time, but every time we find some new angle.